Lesson 1 was explain to me like I'm 5. What's the difference between a swing high? Or explain to me a swing high and a swing low. A swing high is a local hilltop, and a swing low is a local valley. That's it. Okay. TJP makes swing highs of 20 to 23 to 27. Question 2 was it goes from 20 to 23 to 27. Those are higher highs because the new swing high is higher than the previous swing high. The new swing high is higher than the previous swing high. So it's higher swing highs, slash out the swing, higher highs. All right. Question 3. TJP is trending swing lows from 18 to 21 to 25. 25 is a higher swing low than 21, so it's a higher low. 21 is a higher swing low than 18, so it's a higher low. Higher lows. All right. Question 4 combined question 2 and question 3. So we have swinger highs go to 20 to 23 to 27. Swing lows go from 18 to 21 to 25. And we already know that those are higher highs and higher lows because each next swing high is getting higher than the previous one, and each next swing low is getting higher than the previous one. So if we got higher highs plus higher lows, that equals an uptrend, because remember the first word is high. We up, we high, we high up. All right. And I just explained to you why. Because higher highs plus higher lows equals an uptrend. All right. For question 5, we have swing highs of 50 to 47 to 44. And swing lows from 48 to 45 to 41. Now for the swing highs, the new swing high is lower than the previous swing high. So that's a lower swing high. 44 is lower than the previous swing high. So that's a lower swing high. Slash out the swing, we got a lower high. For the swing lows, 48 to 45 to 41. 41 is lower than the previous swing low. So we got lower swing lows. Slash out the swing, we got lower lows. Same for 45 to 48, it's lower. And we know that lower highs plus lower lows equals what? The first word low is low down. It's in a down trend. All right. Question 6 was a true or false question. If I see 3 green candles in a row, the stock is definitely in an uptrend. False, because remember, 1, 2, 3 candles, that's 3 words in the story. Is 3 words the story? That overall stock can be trending downwards, but you just have maybe 3 5-minute candles. So for 15 minutes, it was in an upward trend, but now it's been turned down. Or remember, it can reverse. So no, you need more context, more candles, the whole daily structure. So false. For question 7, suppose price goes from 10 up to 15, down to 13, up to 17. When you get from 15 and it goes down to 13 but shoots back up to 17, what is that called? It's called a pullback, because it went up, it was uptrending to 15, pulled back to 13, but shot back up to 17. Rubber band effect, pull back. All right. That temporary downward move within the upward structure is called a pullback. All right. For question 8, suppose we're seeing the trends of higher highs plus higher lows plus higher highs plus higher lows, which means that we're in an uptrend. Then we see one red candle. Did the upward trend reverse? We don't know. We don't know. We have to see more context. We have to see what's going on. We have to see if this is going to start becoming more red candles over the whole rest of the period of time, and then it reverses into a downward trend. But from right here, one red candle does not mean you reversed. One red candle could mean just a simple pullback. All right. Question 9. Suppose we have a trend, stock trending from 10 to 14, 14 to 12, 12 to 16, 16 to 13, and 13 to 18. Where's the first swing high? That first swing high is 14, because it went from 10, shot up to 14, but then swung back around to start going downward. It was a turning point. So 14 is that first swing high. That first swing low, it went from 10 up to 14. It turned to go to 12. And then guess what? At the 12, it became another turning point, but it started going upwards. That first swing low is 12. Where's the next swing high? From 12, it went up to 16. That was the turning point, because then it started going downwards to 13. That next swing high is 16. That next swing low from 16, it shot down to 13, and then that was the turning point where it started going back upwards. So that 13 is the next swing low. The final swing high, we would like to say that it was 18, because from 13 we shot back up to go to 18, but we don't know if that was where it was turning. We don't know if it started going back down or if it kept going up to 19, 21, or what. We would like to say that the final swing high is 18. So in this example, just because I want to make it easy, we'll say that the final swing is 18. But I'm going to put a question mark there because we don't know. We got to see what happens after 18. All right. Now, is this trend higher highs plus higher lows, or lower highs plus lower lows? Let's see. The first swing high was a 14. That next swing high was a 16. 16 is greater than or higher than 14. So it becomes a higher swing high or a higher high. The first swing low was 12. That next swing low is 13. 13 is higher than 12. So it becomes a higher swing low slash the swing higher low. So we got higher highs plus higher lows. And when you have higher highs plus higher lows, what trend are we in? Because the first word is high. High means up. We're in an uptrend. There we go. And that right there for you is lesson 5, market structure. I'll see y'all in the next lesson.